Frozen garlic bread? How about 15-minute garlic bread?
Medium bowl. 1 cup of salted butter, softened.
A quarter cup fresh chopped parsley.
4 cloves of garlic.
Crush them all. Beans.
And half cup of Parmigiano.
Mix together till it looks like this. Ciabatta. Cut it in half, lengthwise. Take half your butter and just spread it all over.
Don't they just look beautiful?
Baking sheet, garlic bread, on.
Into the oven, 400.
For about 10 minutes.
Take it out. Oh my lord.
Oh, le petit croissant. Oh, my lord. I'm about to bust. A little bit of flaky salt, black pepper.
She's just right.
And juicy.
Make Nutella hot chocolate. Oh baby. Combine about 2 cups of milk, a nice big spoonful of Nutella, a pinch of unsweetened cocoa powder, a pinch of sugar, a little salt, vanilla extract, and a splash of heavy cream. Stir this up over medium heat until well combined. Pour your hot chocolate into a blender, then blend at the highest speed. Coat the lid of your mug in Nutella, pour in your hot chocolate, add a homemade marshmallow, and give it a quick torch, then finish with some crushed candy cane. Hot chocolate just doesn't get better than this.
Okay, we've got another Code Ramsay. We're attempting his perfect scrambled eggs. Gordon, I hope you're watching. Now let's go! Starting with that heavy pot. Ouch! 3 eggs. A little knob of butter broken up a little bit. I checked and our knobs are exactly the same size. The heat, just a touch over medium, and immediately begin beating those eggs. A constant beating, kind of like Gordon's time with Marco Pierre White. So about 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, constantly beating. And we'll do that 3 or 4 times. Oh. Dude, I did not mean to do that. And back on. Clear those sides down so they don't stick. Now, when they're looking like this, about a ½ tablespoon creme fraiche. Stop that cooking process, season it up a little, and some fresh cut chive. Some beautiful toasted sourdough, touch of quality olive oil, and your perfect scrambled egg. I hope you like it. It tastes delicious, but we're gonna leave it to Gordon. Wait, sorry. Say what, Gordon? Could you say it one more time? Woo! You know I love you and I'm out.
The chances of you seeing this video are so rare. There's 500 million users on TikTok and you will probably never see my account again. But I'm not gonna ask you to follow me. I'm not gonna ask you to leave a like on this video or comment.
So this is the biggest mistake that I notice when I see videos of people struggling to make spring rolls. They take the rice paper and dip it into water over and over until it becomes pliant, but then it's all floppy and it's hard to put in the filling. So all you really need to do is get the whole sheet wet once. Then you add in your fillings, and by the time you're done, the rice paper is pliant enough for you to roll. If it's still not as soft as you would like it, just wait a couple of minutes and it's good to go.
buttery, melt-in-your-mouth flour tortillas. Start by mixing 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of salt with 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Melt half a cup of unsalted butter with 1 cup of water. Mix until the butter is completely melted and add it to the flour while it's still warm. Mix until your flour comes together and knead it into a nice smooth ball of dough. Cover it with plastic for 10 to 15 minutes. Separate them into equal-sized pieces and roll them into nice smooth balls of dough. Transfer them back into the bowl and cover them with the plastic for 10 more minutes. On a lightly floured working surface, roll out your first piece until you have a 10 to 12 inch round. Preheat your pan, skillet, or comal over medium heat and place your tortilla. Once you see these bubbles begin to form, flip it over. Cook for an additional 30 seconds, then flip again. These tortillas are super buttery and delicious. They taste great just by themselves. And enjoy.
I really hope you're not sick of the tortilla trend yet, because I have one that's gonna blow your mind. It's basically a fusion between a Crunchwrap Supreme and the tortilla wrap. To one corner, add your nacho cheese. Add sour cream to the opposite side. In the third corner, add your lettuce, tomatoes, and Doritos. And in the last one, add your ground beef and shredded cheese. Now just wrap it up, toast it, and enjoy.
Caramel flan, I never had it, but let's make it. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna caramelize some sugar, and you want to do this on low heat, not like me, because I accidentally burnt it too much and it turned out to be too bitter. Okay, you want it a nice light color like this. Bro, when I was making this, it reminds me so much of wax. Y'all grew up hitting the dab while I was hitting the dab. Maybe that's why I'm traumatized. Anyways, to make the flan, 3 eggs, evaporated milk and condensed milk, and a little bit of vanilla extract. You want to mix that until smooth, and we're going to transfer it into the same tray as the caramelized sugar, and we're going to bake this in a water bath, which allows it to cook more evenly. I baked it in the oven at 350 for 1 hour, and it came out perfect. It was pretty late that night, so I ate it the next day, and I mean, come on. Anyways, who watched the new Attack on Titan episode? All I'm gonna say is, Mikasa, I need that, bro. Someone to swoop down in ODM gear and take me off my feet right into the sunset type. Picture this, okay? You're 11 years old, you walk into the mall with your parents. Mommy, what's that smell? It smells so good. What's it called? Ah, my son, that's the smell of cinnamon rolls. They're one of the most delicious desserts to ever exist. Really? Can we try one? No, we have fish and rice at home. Huh? What does that have to do with cinnamon rolls? Bro, that was the story of my life. Anyways, today we're making cinnamon rolls. Make your dough and let it rest in a big bowl so that it could double in size. Okay, take it out and roll it into a big rectangle. And yeah, the only thing you need now is unsalted butter and a combination of cinnamon and brown sugar. Roll your dough up so that it can be nice and chunky, and we're gonna cut it into pieces with floss. Using floss allows you to get cleaner cuts without smushing the rolls. Okay, thinking outside the box. Now I believe I baked it for 22 minutes, and to be honest, they came out extremely ugly. Like, there's no hiding that, but that's okay because we're gonna cover it with icing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. By the way, guys, I was thinking, like, is this a pastry or a